So in this video I'm going to look at doing the overhead storage above the cab. So that's what we're going to do, and what I've done is I've taken a little shortcut. So what I've done is I've got myself a pattern for the shelf. I'd started templating it out. It started to become a bit of a nightmare. Trying to do it on my own, it is really hard, and some of you guys have done it and it looks really great the way you've done it. I've paid a little bit of money to get myself one of these and to have the template so I can just make my life a little bit easier. So just going to show you this pretty simple process by the looks of it, and we will go from there. So here we go. This is the template, and I've just put it, obviously as you can see, down on the floor, so I've got enough space. And all I've got to do now is cut around the template so that it's ready for me to put it onto the wood. I've got the wood already. I've got some 18mm ply. If you have a look, it's got some slots cut out, and it came with brackets as well. And then what it's got is got a shelf flange on here, as they have so called it, and that's going to go on the outside. So yeah, gonna have a look, see what it's like, get it on there, cut it out, and see how we go. So let's give it a go. So, you're just about to see me there. Hello. I'm going for the opposite approach. I'm actually going to put this on here and here inside. It's a little bit noisy outside for you guys, and it's not windy in here. So I think I'm going to put this and get this nice and tight and done properly in here, drawn round, and then I'm just going to take it outside for cutting instead. So let's give that a go. So I have drawn around, I don't know if you can tell if the video is picking it up particularly well, but I have drawn around the, oh, strange noises. I've drawn around the template, which is okay. It's not the easiest, obviously, drawing around paper onto wood. So we've got something here. You can just about see it all, see the lines. I pushed it up to here, but obviously I didn't want to tape the template down because I didn't want it to get damaged in case I had to pull it up. So I've got it really close, but I can just plane down this line anywhere where it's not bang on. So looking good, I'm excited. So now it's to cut it out. So we'll give that a go and then come back. So now the shelf is cut. What I've got to do now is get these off. I've got these brackets which have got to fit. I'm going to try and fit them behind so that they're not as exposed. They're grey, but I just want to try and hide them as much as possible. So there's brackets go there. There's a slightly shorter one to go up here to get the shelf level. So I'm going to fit all those. I've cut the shelf, which I'll show you in a second, and then I'm going to test fit it, just rest it on the brackets just to see what it looks like, make sure it's okay. I kind of held it up a second ago and it wasn't as great as I thought it was going to be, so maybe it's just because I got the level wrong. So I want to do that, retest it before I then think about carpeting it for the underside, and I've got the same carpet as we've got up here, so it will match nicely. So we'll see how this goes. Just one bracket in, same on the other side. Just something to be aware of, the star bit for the handle is just slightly bigger than this one, so just be careful you don't do it and then cross thread it or mis-thread it, sorry, not cross thread it, but just strip the thread. So I just started to do that and realised, so just had to go and get a slightly larger bit for this one. Drill's died. Oh well. Okay, so that's the test fit in. So there, pretty good fit, not too bad. So now let's take it off, get the carpet on it. Okay, I'll get myself in shot. If there's a dog. If you have not seen the four-way stretch carpet before, then this is what I'm going to use on this. It's grey, it matches the carpet in the van, so it's really good stuff, really easy to work with, and I'm just going to go through now and I'll put it on so you guys can see it, speed it up a little bit, but yeah, really good stuff. If you haven't used it before, don't be scared of it, really easy. When we did the T4 we were just amazed, and if you haven't quite got it to where you want it, a little bit of, you know, you can take it off again, put it back on again, you know, use the spray glue, and just stretch it, use a hairdryer to heat it up if you want to get a better stretch and mould it a bit more. Really good stuff. So it's hard to go wrong, but takes a little bit of time around the corners. That's sometimes where a little bit of fiddling around and figuring out how you do the cuts can sometimes come into it. But yeah, hopefully I'll go through this and you can see it happen, and you'll be sort of feel more confident to have a go. Okay, and now the moment of truth is where we lift it up and hopefully you can see nice finish. So this is the side you're going to see. On the back I'm going to order some, so this isn't too much of a problem because one, it's going to be inside the cupboard, door's going to be shut, there's going to be something over the top of it, but two, I'm going to tidy it up a little bit more, and on the top of all of this is going to be like a rubberized checker plate, like quite a heavy rubberized checker plate, so you're not even really going to see this at all. But I'm just going to tidy it up, trim it up a little bit, and then we'll go out and test fit it in the van and put it in. Exciting stuff. Okay, so shelf ready to go in. Let's test fit it, check it works okay, then I can just slide the bolts up through it and bolt it up to the brackets that we've put in now. And then I might just need to tighten these up and then I'll put all the bits back on again. But looking like they're pretty solid. So we'll get those in, and then there's already holes, pre-existing holes cut in the board for the bolts to go up through there. Hopefully get it all nice and tight so it's nice and secure and solid, and capable of holding whatever cabinet we decide to put up. So let's give it a go. So that's pushing one of the brackets down a little bit. It's all right on that side, just seems a little bit harsh on that side. Oh. And that's both the brackets. So it seems like, I don't know if you can see, like it's putting a bit of extra pressure on that side, almost like it's a little bit tight on that side in comparison, but actually it doesn't look too bad. So I'm wondering if I can move it across this way a little bit, if that will take the pressure off. So it's going to take a little bit of juggling around just to get it right. It seems to be, it's sitting slightly off the angle. So let's see. That is a bit better. And that's pretty much lined up with this, so I can pull it back slightly. To line it up more flush with the bodywork, because then that's where the panel is going to go over. So actually I want it kind of more flush with the bodywork than I do this. It's possible I might have to just do something to secure these to the side. So it's either I've cut it a little bit too big, I could have done with cutting it down a little bit, but I think it would be not as good a fit if I did that. And it's good on this side. It looks okay when I test fit it, but I think the carpet's just thickened it out a little bit, put a little bit more pressure on these brackets, so we'll see what we can do about that. See if we can adjust the brackets slightly, maybe slide them down just slightly. Give that a go. Okay, so we're in. That's all on. It's fitted pretty well, I'm pretty happy with it. It was a little bit tricky, just getting the fit right. Hopefully you can see, camera adjust to the light, and it's a pretty good fit. A couple of things I would do if I was to do it again, which I think is quite useful for you guys. doing it after me, is I think I would, on this back egg, let's explain it properly, on this back corner, or the back edge, the edge that goes around here, I would cut it or plane it to this angle. So rather than it being a square, I would plane it off this way, because then it's going to match the curve of this a lot better. So so I would plane it at an angle like this, so that it would slot up, and I think it would fit a lot better and put a lot less pressure on the brackets. Once you get the bolts in, they're good, but until that point they're a little bit it's like they're a bit flimsy, so it's like they're going to break or bend. So as you can see, and they just hang away just slightly from the edge, which isn't perfect, and I'm not massively happy with that. Obviously, like I said, this top's going to get covered, it's going to get a slip resistant matting put in it, and then obviously it's going to get built out, but really pleased to get that in. That's a tricky job, and it's done, and we'll see what it's like when you're driving. It should cut a little bit of cab noise, and also obviously once I play with the sound system, it will make the sound system a bit better because it's not echoing around the van so much. So next job on that would be to build out the cabinet, which I may have to take the shelf back out again to do, but that's that. So yeah, the job done. Guys, thank you again. I'm trying not to hit my head. Thank you again for tuning into the episode. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope this gives you some ideas for your shelf. Like I say, I didn't do tons in terms of actually cutting it myself and templating out. I know there's a few videos of people doing that out there, but yeah, hopefully it gives you an indication of what it's like to buy one of the templates and have a go at that. Thank you for watching the video. Can you also hit that subscribe button for me? Really help me out. That would be great. Be great to see people commenting as well. So put some comments below, good, bad, whatever, quality of the video. I've changed the camera, I've changed the sound settings, so hopefully that's a little bit better. And yeah, just let me know what you want to see, and I'll try and get that out there for you. So yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed it, possibly at my expense, but see you on the next one.